of wisdom.
But in life, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Word to sugar free. Well, hey, Davis. I'm Banks here. Coming up this week. What do we have, Davis? Do you want to tell the people?
Well, you'll see what we have planned because we alluded to it last week. CLB, how was it compared to Donna? They dropped on the same day, or did they not drop? Time travel, time stones, wishing, Mephisto, Doctor Strange, this and that. Also, Shang-Chi, speaking of Marvel, Shang-Chi is coming out this week. What do we think? Did it live up to... Okay. Don't do the Ricky Tan.
Ricky Tan!
Yeah, obviously, Banks versus Davis. We wrapped up Fast Summer. Time for some new topics, new shows.
On YouTube and on Spotify and Apple. Banks versus Davis. Subscribe and share and like.
YouTube, where a show with 50 subscribers has a clip that has 14K viewers.
Which lets you know motherfuckers is not doing what they need to do on these channels. It's the same thing. You part of one of the biggest podcasts on the planet. And what happens all the time? What does Cal say every 5 seconds? Subscribe. Literally, people do not subscribe. They will watch.
No, it's not even that. I guarantee they clicked on it. It was like, oh, I love this scene. Then here I was like, wait a goddamn minute.
I tricked y'all, motherfucker.
Yeah, basically, like, oh, it's the, you watch the clip. John Cena, oh, come on.
It don't matter. We got them. Hey, then.
Gotcha, bitch.
Sue Davis.
Yeah, I was going to say, Universal is going to be like, I'm going to sue your ass every time they see us using Fast and Furious clips. I'm shocked it hasn't happened yet.
No, we got a copyright claim. I don't know about those two that has thousands of views. I got to look, but there's one specific one. If I'm not mistaken, it's from Too Fast, Too Furious. That one actually got clipped.
Oh, the Top Gun?
Yeah, that one. Well, that's why as well.
Because that was great. That's why. Because that was actual content that they were jealous of. Like, damn it. Even though I think Top Gun is Paramount. So if they had owned Top Gun, that would have made sense for how come we didn't think about Top Gun and Fast? Put Tom Cruise in a Fast and Furious movie. He's already jumping off planes and riding motorcycles off of cliffs.
That'll be in Fast 10. The crossover. Top Gun.
Oh, I think we were saying Mission Impossible. And
no.
You think he plays both guys?
That's not how booking works because
Mission and Furious? Fast and Impossible?
I like that. It would never work because you got Tom Cruise and Vin Diesel. It's like, who was going to job?
Well, they're the same height, so it would work.
But the job, who was going to job? That's the whole key thing right there.
Oh, yeah, because don't forget, Tom Cruise squashed and buried Jeremy Renner. They were like, Jeremy Renner, you're going to take over the franchise. And Tom Cruise was like, wait a minute. Nope, no, that's not how it works here. Stockton's own Jeremy Renner.
Davis, you want to tell the people about what happened on Mission Impossible, or should we talk about it this upcoming week on the new episode of Banks versus Davis on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple?
The what you mean, the stunt that he did?
The two stunts.
Oh yeah,
the train stunt, and then the one where he tell the people he basically was on the motorcycle, he jumped off a cliff.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so because we didn't get to talk about it on the previous episode, which dropped again. Like Bank said, subscribe every platform because we had so much to talk about. We had great guests, but there are two things I wanted to talk about, and we'll use this brief snippet, sizzle reel or teaser. Tom Cruise did two stunts. I sent it to you, they legit just drove a train off a cliff and had it land in some water. I was expecting it to blow up, but it didn't. Like in 21 Jump Street, where they expect everything to blow up and it doesn't until the chicken finally blows up the truck. I was expecting that, holy shit. And then just lands in the water and it doesn't explode. I'm like, oh, well, that's disappointing. So they had that. So again, they wasted a whole antique train. How do you because you've been on movie sets, but I don't think you've been on anything where there's been a huge stunt, right?
Not like
I just want to know,
like that.
Like when you like, who got to clean this shit up? Like, oh, we got to fish a damn train out of a fucking ravine.
And it's in a different country too, so they definitely had to use a crane. Like, they don't have that equipment there. They had to get that shit flown overseas. So,
but then the second one is the one I just alluded to, and Tom Cruise again does all his stunts himself. He's like, what I want to do is I want to ride a motorcycle, basically up like a big air ramp at the X Games, and instead of like something on the other side, I'm just gonna fly as high as I can, touch the sky, and then parachute just for like the sake of it. I like Chris McQuarrie is a great writer director and also a great podcast interview, and he says like all these stunts serve a purpose story wise. So I'm interested to see. I mean, already I'm a fan of Mission Impossible, so I'm looking forward to it as well. But like, what's the reason that Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt, is gonna do this to like retrieve what or get that person or etc.? Because don't forget they had him fly. Tom Cruise wanted to fly a helicopter himself in the last one, but yeah, I think Tom Cruise is literally just trying to show that like CGI, fuck CGI. That's like what I said about Drew Goddard, magic trick. What's Doctor Strange at? Magic tricks? Fuck you, magic tricks.
Right. Hey man, listen. On the 1 year anniversary, we're gonna have that madman conversation again. And we definitely going with Tom Cruise this time.
Well, no, I mean the 1 year anniversary is GOAT Appreciation John Cena. The post 1 year anniversary will be Madman power rankings, because Tom Cruise is still psychopath number one over Michael Jordan, even though it's still a back and forth battle. Because everyone, even though I saw that clip, it resurfaced yesterday about the fuck them kids when everyone's like, if Mike misses, everyone gets free shoes. I've seen that one before, and because he was like, "Hey, no, you fucking get these free shoes."
Right. Mike, don't give shit away, bro. If y'all haven't.
And the other thing was, okay, so you saw the Magic Johnson clip, right?
Absolutely.
And I, at the VVD pod on Twitter, tweeted the video with the caption of like, yeah, it was a tragedy. Can you repeat the question? Because that's how he seemed. Like, you know, I was having all these women in, and they wanted me just as much as I wanted them, and every one of them was satisfied. But AIDS, HIV, yeah, it just comes with it. Because the guy's like, I don't hear any kind of like remorse or like, you seem content with what's happened. And he's like, yeah, I fucked a lot of. I had 2 women at once, 3 women at once, 4, 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. Like, he's like, I was Wilt Chamberlain for real. I was a lion because I got the blood to prove it right now. You take this blood, it's gonna show like, oh, this man was fucking.
His blood probably could have cured AIDS, bro. Because why he the only one with the cure? He the only one with it.
Oh, besides the South Park, that he has all the money, that's what temporarily like cures his AIDS. Is that he's so rich?
Donda came out today, but let me give you a bar from Late Registration from the great song Roses. If Magic Johnson got the cure for AIDS and all the broke motherfuckers passed away, you telling me right now if my grandma was in the NBA, she'll be okay?
I mean,
it all comes 360 in life. That clip, even though it's old, it came out this week, past week, and then Donda came out today. You see how it works? And we live in a multiverse.
Well, we were waiting for Donda to drop too, so we could do the Kanye West episode, and it'll be interesting to see. Because my main takeaway from listening to the first 3 songs is like what I said. I think I might have said to you before that this man should do movie scores. But he would be like so unreliable because they'd be like, Kanye, the movie comes out in 3 weeks. He's like, all right, I got a quarter of it done. Let's get in the studio and finish it up. And they'd be like, no, you're fired.
Add a horn, add a gospel song to it.
Mm-hmm.
Add Travis Scott. Like, all right, bro, that's enough.
Straight up. We are making Pride and Prejudice 3. We didn't need Travis Scott saying straight up.
Even though he was on Tenet.
Tenet. Last time there was no Tenet.
Hey, the first Tenet reference in a while.
It's still on HBO Max. I was thinking about watching it later. It's one we haven't been watched, but I know I have to just like sit down and shut everything off.
Yeah, try to stay awake.
It's not bad. It's just you gotta pay a lot.
It's just very relaxing.
Yeah. But no, again, stay tuned. Thanks versus Avis is just kind of meant to promote what's going to happen going forward, especially this coming week, as we allude to. CLB, Donda, Shang-Chi, whatever else happens. Who knows? Something can happen in the meantime that we don't know about.
Absolutely.
A new Batman trailer can drop. Maybe I'm going to force that into the universe, that a new look of Robert Pattinson's Batman will drop.
We don't need it. I want to know what the fuck going on with Matrix Resurrection. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I read that synopsis.
Did you also see somebody said he had the same hairstyle that he does in John Wick?
No, he has a different haircut, I thought.
He shaved his head.
Without the beard. Him without the beard is what it is. But he has a John Wick.
He had the same exact hairstyle, but I think he shaves his head later on.
Oh, when they do when they have the holes in their head and all that,
if that happens again. This movie is coming out in 4 months? September. 4 months. And
really?
Yeah, December 22nd, the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
And y'all don't believe I'm not Morpheus, motherfucker? I shouldn't have played Morpheus. I'm already
What did Hannibal Buress be like in the clip? Morpheus and Orpheus, Orpheus, when on the Eric Andre show? Isn't that what he's like?
I think
making fun of. I've seen that clip.
Eric Andre in a while.
I haven't seen that. I've never seen that show. I've just seen that clip.
Don't watch the show, but then be aware of everything.
Oh no! I already know it's insane and but the synopsis was he remembers what happened, but was it real? Was it not real? And then everyone's glued to their phones, which is them commenting on society now, where we can't look away from our phones and what's real or not. Again, it's basically are we still in the simulation? We thought we got out, but have we? See, this is why I get mad about the Matrix, is because it's real 3D chess when Christopher Nolan's just fucking with people, but they're no, here and then here we it's I just wanted to see Keanu Reeves.
I'm in the movie theaters. I'm gonna be doing this. Once upon a time in Hollywood, I'm gonna be doing this the whole time. I'm telling y'all. If y'all thought I cut a promo before, look, we gonna cut a promo when Spider-Man comes out. That ain't shit compared to the promo I'm about to cut with Matrix Resurrection. Boy, the tinfoil hat gonna be on. That tinfoil hat is gonna be just like his hat. It's just gonna be just like David's hat, bro.
You're smart, but not budget smart idea of promoting a movie with no teaser. I think would only really work for the Matrix out of everything that's gonna be released or has been released. You had to really get people that excited who maybe didn't fuck with Spider-Man post Tobey Maguire, or who think Tom Holland's lesser than, or the people who liked Andrew Garfield and thought he got a raw deal. Maybe he'll show up if they brought Alfred Molina back, Doc Ock back. Maybe they'll all be there, and people that fucked with Spider-Verse and all that. But I do believe the Matrix, out of all the things to have come out, is something that deserves little to no promotion.
Right.
Just say just a trailer that is Matrix 4 Resurrection, says the title, the date, that's it.
Never my theory about it before we close out.
That it's connected to John Wick. I think that would be too on the nose. And again, I don't think it works because John Wick is Lionsgate and Matrix is Warner Brothers. Because Matrix stuff was in Space Jam, right? Because I haven't seen Space Jam still.
You gotta watch
Space Jam, a new legacy, as I should say.
That's one of the best movies to come out this year. You gotta watch it.
Okay, stop it.
No, I'm not the only one that said it. Hold on, you got the same timeline as me, damn near, right?
I know Chris Ann said it as well. I think Doug said it too. Movie.
Yeah,
it's a good movie. I hate when people I trust and respect say stuff like that. Like people saying that, like people that I trust and respect saying Fast 9 is good, but I'm like,
no, it's a fun movie, bro.
Look at me. Go back to my Twitter. Listen to that voice tweet and tell me to my face that movie is good when you hear my reaction. Go back to last week's episode where we did 2.5 hours talking about it, and what the last 20 minutes what we were doing. Yeah, so
space.
This is happening. John Cena's getting manhandled like he's fighting Brock Lesnar, but this guy's clearly not Brock Lesnar, so it's not real.
He got Brock Lesnar's strength.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's the one terrible thing about the internet, especially when you have internet friends and all that. It's like when you see them say something. Again, like what I kind of said yesterday about like B-Dot saying like Drake doesn't have any classics. So I'm gonna be like, don't do that. Don't do that.
He's kind of right, but at the same time, Drake is only 35 years old. It's always time.
Everything's a classic.
Okay. For your age demographic, yeah, no. I understand, pal.
See, even again, the people who want to hate will still be like, they'll hear Control and be like, no, like it's like the Chris Kattan and Undercover Brother. Stop.
Right.
No. That's people who don't like Drake when they hear a Drake song. They actually they're like, no.
Yeah, I don't think people are saying the albums are bad. We're just saying no classics, but the albums are great.
They're classics.
I like Views. I
like his fellow TLB. They're instant classics.
I don't know about that. Even though I'm a Pete. Because that's how I roll.
Remember when I said like there are two people I never want to talk to, Drake and John Cena. Would you want to ever talk to Christian? Or would you be too nervous?
Nah, I want to meet him, but I don't know what to say. And it's not like I'll be fanning out. I just don't know what to say. Like the only person I think I'll try. I ain't gonna say who I want to meet, but yeah.
No, say it.
It's only a few people I want to meet. If it's a few. One of them is Pinky. The other one is Cherokee. Google the names. Sophia Castillo.
No, I was like, wait a minute. No, see, so I was right in the realm that you just want to meet porn stars, essentially.
Yeah, like
Ain't no problem. I mean, yeah, would I like to meet Angela White? Yes, in more ways than one.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney's in a movie she's in a movie called The Voyeurs, and somehow that movie's not about me watching her from across a different building.
Oh, that about does it for the promo.
Sydney Sweeney, I'm on your.
No.